Question number 13. Decide if your graph is discrete or continuous. If it's discrete, remember that it's going to have dots, and we're going to make a list of all of our dots inside our braces. If it is continuous, that's connected, and we would use our inequalities to show all the numbers included in the graph all the way from left to right, and for range it would be from low to high. This is where whenever we use our inequalities we have to remember our ghosties. Do our ghosts have the underlines and a solid outline and a solid circle, or is it a dashed where it's just the less than and greater than symbols and the open circle? So that goes with continuous. So let's look. Do we have just dots? No. So it is going to be continuous. We're going to pop that into our box. And then we're going to look at our domain. Now because it is continuous, we can eliminate all of these choices up here. And then we're going to deal with our domain. Domain is X. And whenever we learned about domain and range in the very beginning with lines, we remember Dr. XY needs his ID to go in and out all the time. So for domain, we're focusing on our x-axis. We get our numbers from our x. And we're looking at how far sideways it goes, how far to the left and how far to the right. And we're talking about this part of the parabola. So as we move, the very farthest to the left that it goes is right here. And that goes through -3 on our x-axis. So we need a -3 in the beginning. How far to the right does it go? So all the way to the right, the furthest to the right it goes is right here, and that's going through a +2. So our answer, we need a -3 and a +2, and I see that in all of my answer choices. But what's different is that some of them have the underline and some of them don't. So we need to pay attention to our open and closed circles. On the -3 side, it is a solid circle, so that means it is equal. It can be equal to a -3, so it's not that one. And on the right-hand side, let me erase my markings so that you can see that there is an open circle. Open circle just means less than. So it has to be this choice right here. -3 is less than or equal to x is less than 2. For our range is now going to go low and high. How low and how high? And again, let me erase all of my domain marks so we can talk about range. Domain and range. Range is low to high. What is the lowest that this part of the parabola goes to? And some of you are thinking about this one right here. And that is not the case. The lowest it goes is all the way down here at the vertex. And that goes all the way down to a number of -4. So -4 is the lowest that it goes. What is the highest that this goes? All the way up to right up here, a +5. And the solid line is our solid ghosty right here. And our solid circle, again, is our solid ghosty. So we need or equal to on both of those choices. So the answer is -4 is less than or equal to y for range is less than or equal to 5. As you do the next question on your own,